They're two capable teams. It's Baltimore and Kansas City. Both teams can win it all. Both teams are 11-5. Here in the wild card round, it is just the unfortunate luck that they didn't win their division. And they're not number 1 or 2. Because number 1 and 2 is Dallas and Carolina. And that is just such a thin margin that the Baltimore Ravens did not be able to get to be a number 1 team. But they have a chance. Kansas City, on the other hand, they are a team that many feel at home cannot be beat. But they're like the St. Louis Rams. They only get number 1 at home. They're number 4, and that means that they're going to have to hope for a Lions upset twice to host another home game. Up and in the air, and that is going to be ahead, and the Ravens will take the ball first. Lamar Jackson is a good quarterback. This could be a good game. The first 2 games were, and I'm going to be frankly honest with you, very boring. One team, one quarterback played very well, and the other ones fell apart. I mean, St. Louis, that wasn't as boring as that's going to be underway now. The return to the 20-yard line, and that's Webb. To be honest with you, the Jets game we knew from the beginning, and that was a slow, painful death. Well, it was 15-10 in the third quarter, and then the Falcons, they fell apart. First down and 10 for Baltimore. Back to throw. Gonna fire it right down the field. It's tipped in the air, and they tackle Michael Jackson to make sure he doesn't get anything. It'll be second down. So second down for the Baltimore Ravens. Remember, it was last year. There's Ray Rice. He's going to be in there. Remember last week, Kansas City blew out Dallas by double digits. Jackson tipped and incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Good defense by Kansas City. Their defense is very good. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Last week, Kansas City came in here and just crushed Dallas. 3rd down and 10. They're getting hot. Jackson all the way across his body, and it's out of bounds. And now they're going to kick 3 plays in 16 seconds, and now they got to get rid of it. And when you're in the playoffs, you don't want to start like this. There is no tomorrow for the loser. So Koch, and there it is, high and deep. 43-yard line. So Kansas City has, this is a game where you have 2 current starters. You have Patrick Mahomes, who's starting right now in the NFL. And you also have Lamar Jackson, who's starting right now in the NFL. 1st and 10. This is Kansas City's first chance. Mahomes to throw. Right down the middle. He's got Otis Taylor, and he's going to maybe go for a touchdown. Ed Reed cannot get him. He's down. He scores, though. 1 play, 1 touchdown for Kansas City. And they lead Baltimore in their defense 6-0. Otis Taylor. He did this in Super Bowl 4, and what a pass, and good night. He's not the speediest. See, breaks off Ed Reed, and then McAllister and Stanley can't get him. And Kansas City has an early 6-0 lead. The extra point now. Nick Lowry. And it is good. 9 seconds, 57 yards. And it is an early 7-0 lead. Well, I mean, you know, Cincinnati started out with 2 field goals. St. Louis started out with a weird safety. They fell behind 3-2. And in the end zone. Otis Taylor. It'll be first down and 10. Lamar Jackson is now down 7-0. The handoff to Ray Rice, and a defensive swarm stops him. It'll be 2nd and 10. A nice stop. I think is that Dan Saliamua? It is. Dan Saliamua got in there and caused havoc. 2nd down. The handoff, Ray Rice again, and it'll be 3rd and 7. Remember, Baltimore is a possible #1 team. They were 1 victory away from being the #1 seed. But right now they're down 7-0 in a game that many felt Baltimore was going to be the favorite. 3rd and 7. Back to throw. No, off the hands, and it'll be 4th and 7 of Clayton. And now they're going to have to punt again. So they're not doing anything offensively. They're having trouble. Kansas City is not. And here's Koch to kick. There it is, high again and deep. And up to about the 41-yard line. Well, tonight, here and what'll be in the afternoon, we'll do about 7 o'clock. The Green Bay Packers, that'll be 10 on Sunday morning. The Green Bay Packers will take on the Detroit Lions at home in Green Bay. Mahomes got it again, and there it goes to Tony Gonzalez, and a first down. Patrick Mahomes is 2 of 2, and Kansas City has a dream start. What a dream start. We always say, don't judge a game by its first play. You know, sometimes people run back opening kickoffs, and sometimes people do that. But right now, Kansas City's being consistent and methodical. It'll be first down and 10. We're already in field goal range for Nick Lowry. Back to throw, Mahomes, and a catch to Tyreek Hill. It'll be 2nd and 7. There's Andy Reid. Andy Reid, the coach for Kansas City. Most Super Bowl appearances for him. I think 3. 2nd and 7. They beat the 49ers, lost to Tampa Bay, and then they won last year against the Eagles in real life. And it'll be 3rd down and 7. Gonzalez wanted a flag, but that's the constant thought in playoff games. It's different in regular season games. You say, hey, we want to just maybe go for the throat early and adjust. If we don't do it, we mess up. But here, there's no tomorrow, so you really got to think about things. The fake, that's deep for Mahomes. He's wide open, and a 1st and goal. Kansas City's doing what they just did against Dallas last week. And they are absolute. Look at Mahomes. He's perfect. He only has one incompletion, but it'll be first down from the 2-yard line. First down and goal from the 2-yard line. Trying to get up 14-0. The handoff, touchdown, Jamal Charles. And Kansas City is loving every second of it. Baltimore, a nightmare start for a team that could have been number one. Kansas City at home plays unbelievably tough. But the problem is they got to go on the road. They could go on the road to Dallas. Detroit would have to beat Green Bay to go on the road to Dallas. And the extra point is good. Plays 59 yards, and already Kansas City is up 14-0. Oh wow. High and deep kick, and here they go up to the 19. Wow. Kansas City, they came out just firing against this defense. It'll be first down and 10. Already up 14-0. The Baltimore Ravens are having trouble. And they get around, and that'll be McCallum. And it'll be second down and 8. Boy, this defensive line is working very well for the Chiefs. Baltimore's offensive line, a team that has rushed for so much, is now getting shut down. That's not home or away. That's just getting your rear end kicked today. Second and 8. Kansas City playing well. Jackson over the middle, and he gets his first completion. And that's Todd Heap. So it'll be third down and 2. They're going to try and get their first down. Small little things. They got McCallum back there. They got Ray Rice back there. Back to throw, and it is dropped. It is dropped, and they got to give it back. It was a good thought. They went to Todd Heap again, and he dropped it. And now they're going to have to punt. Kansas City wants to make it 21. Here's Koch. And there's the kick. From the 26 up to the 30, to the 35, from the 31 to the 35. And that's Tyreek Hill. Well, what do you want to do? First down and 10. Mahomes deep again, and it is caught. Oh, what a start. Otis Taylor and Tony Gonzalez are absolutely incredible. And a first down. Already 100 yards receiving, on pace for 800. That's not going to happen. First down and 10. The handoff to Jamal Charles. And they're in a hurry-up offense. They see something. Second down and 8. Mahomes again. Mahomes fires nothing. And it'll be third down and 8. So third down and 8 now for Kansas City. Rollout, firing, no. And it'll be fourth and 8. I don't know why they did that. That was a disaster. And for the first time, they're going to have to punt. See, you do stuff like that. I understand. You see something, you want to go for the kill. But in all honesty, Wilson will kick. And it'll be high and deep. And a fair catch on a 16. But if it goes wrong, it can turn a game. And right now, the momentum for Baltimore is it was all Kansas City. They do that hurry up, and now it is neutral again. Like Baltimore has slowed it down a little bit. First down and 10. The handoff to Ray Rice, and a run is good for 7. And that's exactly what they wanted. See, that's exactly what you want. You want Kansas City did something, and it just slowed everything down. Remember, you're a team that is favored in the game because you're only a couple plays away from being a 1 seed. Second down and 3. The handoff to Ray Rice, and it'll be 3rd and 1. They're still looking for their first down. Bill Moss, the stop. They got plenty of time in this game. 3rd down and 1. When you're this is not your typical, man, there's the draw, and Rice a first down. That's the matchup. See, number 5 in the NFL in the playoffs often is, maybe could be the second best team in the NFL. They could be. Because the division winner will get number 1. And number 5 is the first wild card slot. Down he goes, Ray Rice. So it'll be 2nd and 11, Derek Thomas the stop. So St. Louis was great, Cincinnati was great. Right now Kansas City is great. Jackson again, caught. And McCallum, a gain of 5, it'll be 3rd and 5. Well, when you win a wild card game, you're a wannabe. So then you got to face the big boys. And what team is the best wannabe? No good, and now they got a kick. They did get a first down, and now they got a kick. So let's see whether Kansas City, they are good enough. Here's Koch, high and deep. And Tyreek Hill. Let's see whether they can keep it going or not. It's 14-0. And the Kansas City Chiefs Hill in motion. They hand it off to Jamal Charles. Now this is the thing that you wonder. You're in your own territory. You don't want to, you're leading 14-0. You don't want to give Baltimore anything, but you can't shut down. It's the first quarter. 2nd down and 7. Gonzalez in motion. Mahomes. Oh, what a catch by Tony Gonzalez. Gonzalez and Otis Taylor have been absolutely terrific today. That's Burford, actually. That's Burford from the 1970s. Oh, wow, the 288's crossed, and it'll be a first down. Taylor's on the top of your screen. It might be a run here, though. First down and 10. Mahomes. Oh, he's wide open. It's Otis Taylor. Down to the 30-yard line. A dream start for Kansas City. See, when they don't do that hurry-up stuff, they've been unstoppable today. And 4 receptions for Otis Taylor for 119 yards. An absolute treasure of a beginning for Kansas City. First down. Taylor in motion. Back, they hand it off, and Jamal Charles. It'll be 2nd down and 9. At the end of the first quarter, it's Kansas City 14, Baltimore nothing. What a dream start for the Chiefs. Well, I know if you're the Ravens, you wish you could hit a reset button. In the NBA, you can because it's a 7-game series. In the NBA, you can. 7 games. Good night. Here, nope. No. Mahomes. Oh, what a catch by Tyreek Hill. But that's the thing, you hit reset, they're still going to do the same thing anyway. And what a throw and what a catch. Here's Tyreek Hill right through the middle. Like, in reality, when you hit a reset button, it's because, like, you fumbled the kickoff, you threw a pick 6, you ran one play and you're down 14-0. Right now, Kansas City is just doing an absolute great job. The throw in the air and incomplete. Second down and 10. They go to Jamal Charles, and he pumps his legs and get 8 yards. A dream start for Kansas City. I don't know how long that this can take. I really don't know how long this can go. Baltimore's a very good football team, and many people thought that them and Dallas would easily be in the NFC title game. Baltimore slipped up their last 2 games, and that's it. It shows you the competitiveness of this league. 3rd down and 2, they can get a first down without a touchdown. Burford in motion, there's 3 to the north, and only a tight end. Throwing touchdown to Tyreek Hill. I don't believe this start. I can't believe this start, a touchdown. The 3 series that they did not go no huddle have all been touchdowns. What a dream start for Patrick Mahomes. And they were all wondering, would they be able to do it in the playoffs, blah, blah, blah. Kansas City looks like a legit team to win it all. And the extra point is good. So it's 21-0. And it'll be out of the back of the end zone. There it is. Punt, 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 punt. So the Bengals won, the Rams won, and it'll be a first down for Baltimore. They're down 21-0. There's the draw, and 3 yards. They just got to get a touchdown. They got to. They got to get a touchdown right now. Brian Billick. Brian Billick is trying to get a look at that. They're playing with each other. 2nd and 7. I'm watching my cat, and another one outside. Jackson, and a first down. That's what they need. That's what they need right there. They need to be able to throw and complete that. He's only 3 of 9. But the thing is, he does not have a turnover. That's the thing. It's 21-0 off all. It's 21-0 off all touchdown drives. Handoff, nothing. Ray Rice can't do it. The defensive line for Kansas City has been really good. It'll be 2nd and 10. Lamar Jackson. 2nd down and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Down he goes, he's sacked. He held on too long. You can't do it, and it'll be 3rd down. Buck Buchanan. He actually came around the back, and it'll be 3rd down and 12. I can't believe Baltimore is losing as bad as they are right now. 3rd down and 12. Jackson, he floats it high, and it's incomplete. It'll be 4th down, and now they got a kick. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, Baltimore's 5th punt of the day. Kansas City has punted only once. And there's the punt. High and deep. The 21 to the 25-yard line. And well, I'll tell you what, if Kansas City goes right down the field and scores, let's go. Well, I mean, we're going to be trying to fill time in the 2nd half. So Kansas City right now, 21-0 they lead. Slightly under 6 minutes to go here in the 1st half. It's a cold day, but a nice day, not sloppy, not crazy. The handoff to Jamal Charles. What blocking. What absolute blocking. A gain of 9. And that blocking was unbelievable. 2nd and 1. So it'll be 2nd down and 1. The handoff, and that's going to be, oh, look at this. He runs over his own man, and that's McClinton. McClinton might go. He's got one man, and he beats him. A touchdown. He ran over his own man. Kansas City is blowing out Baltimore now. I don't ever think I've seen a blowout this crazy and this unexpected. And he outran him. Look at this, the replay. Watch this. He runs over his own man. You can see right through the middle. Bam, bam. Then, oh, he didn't. Right through the middle. It looked like he did. Oh, number 71 he hit. Yeah, it's 71. And now it's 27-0. Unbelievable. All the games have been blowouts. But this is the first game where the team doing the blowing out has looked like they are completely dominant. In every facet, it is good. Like the Bengals won, but there were times when the Jets kind of looked like, maybe. And then the Bengals ended up winning. But, you know, here it is. Now the kickoff. There it is from the 30-yard line. And they bring it out. Fumble, and who has it? Baltimore has it. Could have been disaster for Kansas City. Now McClinton is going to get a lot of runs. You're going to see them start to settle. Baltimore needs to score. They're down 4 of them. They're down 4 touchdowns. First down and 10. The handoff and nothing, and maybe a gain of 2. You know, Dallas came in here last week, and Kansas City was a lot like St. Louis. Now, the biggest thing is St. Louis went on the road. They went on the road, and they won. It took them 3 quarters, 2.5 quarters to get their act together. But by the middle of the third, St. Louis won. And they blew out Atlanta, and that's going to be nice for Todd Heap. He shoves a man on the ground and a first down. But that's the thing. Can Kansas City go on the road and do a St. Louis? Because the Rams in New England is going to be a freaking one of the best games. I mean, Cincinnati, who could win it all, at Oakland, any one of those 4 AFC teams could win it all. I don't see a weird matchup. For the NFC, Kansas City is proving themselves. First down. The draw, and there's Ray Rice, and they get a first down up to the 49. They're starting to soften up this Kansas City defense. But again, they would need to score, stop Kansas City, and then score again before the half. Remember, I think Kansas City gets a ball after the half. They go to Ray Rice, and a gain of 3. It'll be second down and 7. 28-0 Kansas City. It's been all Kansas City. But Baltimore's trying to get 1. They need to come back, but they need to get 1. Second down and 7. Obviously their best drive of the day. Michael Jackson, they hand it off to Ray Rice, and he gets nothing. It'll be third down and 6 again. Well, Kansas City, there's the peanut guy in the second quarter. He had to fly in last night. I mean, that's the thing about the Bengals. When they play the Raiders, it's going to be unique. It really will be. And same with St. Louis and New England. Lamar Jackson, and it is caught. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th and 3. And what are they going to do? Oh, Todd Heap could have ran for it. And Koch is in, and they're going to punt. I don't know. You're down 28-0. It becomes a time when you got to say, all right, well, there it is. Koch. Whoa. And a fair catch, no foul. Yeah, I guess which one of those they went to hurry up. My God. Almost 300 yards in the first half. And we don't know what they're going to do. They might run it to get to the 2-minute warning. Who knows? But Mahomes here, first down and 10. They got 2 in the backfield. Back to throw. Mahomes. Oh, what a catch. And a first down. That's Burford. I got to take a second and see which 88 that is. But Burford right through the middle. Mahomes is having a Canton, Ohio first half. Like, this first half is one of the most incredible first halves you ever have. Taylor, great. Burford, great. Will they stop it before the warning? No. 2 minutes. In Kansas City, it's all going their way. 28-0. Well, I mean, the whole thing now is going to be 28-0 Kansas City. The pitch to the left, and there it is, Jamal Charles, and a first down. Nearing midfield. Jamal Charles. It'll be first down and 10. So nearing midfield, they're letting the clock run. They already have a 4-score lead. I am in awe of Kansas City's fumble. Oh my goodness, it was a fumble knocked from his hands and recovered by Kansas City. Look at this. Yeah. Oh my, if they would have recovered, it would have been a huge Baltimore break. That's the one thing right now. We've had no turnovers. We've had a couple fumbles, but no turnovers. It'll be second down and 17. It looks like, well, they're going to throw out of the backfield, and Jamal Charles out of bounds. A minute to go. It'll be third down and 12. Only missing 4 passes all day. Third and 12. $28-0. I'm in awe of how good Mahomes has been. They have all 3 timeouts. Mahomes through the middle and a first down. Timeout. They got 2 remaining. Wow. If they make it 31 or 35, wow. Well, we have 2 blowout games earlier, and this is 28-0. Which means tonight we could have a heck of a game. Tipped and incomplete, second and 10. Yeah, we could have a heck of a game. One heck of a game tonight. Between the Lions and the Packers. Packers blew out the Lions twice, but the Lions, I mean, they were red hot, and a first down and a time. No, they're going to run. They're going to let it run, and they're going to hurry it up. It'll be first and 10. They got 2 timeouts remaining. The throw down the middle. Kansas City wants to add to their lead. The throw, no. But he threw it in only a place that Otis Taylor could get it. And he had to do a little bit of a miracle to get it, but he didn't. It'll be second down and 10. Second and 10. The rollout, the throw, and it's caught. Timeout. It'll be first and goal. My God, is Kansas City looking good. Well, Cincinnati looked okay. The Rams looked good, but it took till the very end. And my God, Kansas City looks world champion at home. They throw, almost intercepted. And that was almost something. Ed Reed knocked it back. Second and goal.
Kansas City, come on, let's do it.
I mean, there is absolutely no debating or whatever. Kansas City to win in the second half. They have to keep the intensity up for Baltimore. They need to score 4 times. That slipped out of his hands. It'll be third and goal. Surprised they're not running it. They do have a timeout to go. 3rd down and goal. Maybe that's why they didn't run it. Keep your options open on 3rd down. Third and goal. Back to throw, Mahomes, no. And just a bad series, but Kansas City wants the field goal to make it 31. You don't. Like right now, I'm telling you right now, this is incredible. 4th and goal, and Lowry will nail it. 31 points. The time factor does push Kansas City a little crazy, though. When they've gone hurry up, they had to punt. When they've gone hurry up here late, they've had to kick the field goal. 31-0. And there's the kick, high and deep. It'll be in the end zone and a touchback. Well, what do you do if you're Baltimore? You're down by 4 scores with 2-point conversions. You're going to need a miracle, quite frankly, to win. 1st down and 10. You're going to hand it off to Ray Rice, and Ray Rice up to the 29. That'll be the half. An incredible half if you're a Kansas City fan. You're sitting in shock, going, how in the world are we this good? Well, last week and this week, they are white hot. It is Kansas City 31 and the Ravens nothing. I mean, what a game so far. Mahomes is incredible. Let's take a look really quickly at the stats. Individual passing, 14 of 23. 3 of those were at the end. 263, 2 touchdowns. Really good. Jackson, 5 of 12. Rushing wise, McClinton is 66-yard score. It's a team effort. 266 yards in 1 half. It's over 500 for the game, but they're up so big, they're not going to do it. They might be aggressive to start this second half. They might be. And through the goalposts. They might be this absolute aggressive.
We feel the tank and ready to go.
1st down and 10.
Rip.
31-0 Mahomes. Aggressive again, and a catch drop. McClinton, the fullback, barely had it. It'll be 2nd and 10. What Baltimore needs to do is they need to get a stop, and then when it is their turn, they got to score. And they got to do that every time. They can only have a couple field goals. But when you have 7 possessions, yeah, 7.5, you can do it. 2nd and 10. They're going to hand off again. Jamal Charles and a gain of 3. The thing with Kansas City, here's the tough part. When you're solid and you lead like 21-0, and then you come out, you're going to be firing because you're still in the game, and you might win the game 42-0. That is big. Mahomes throws it and caught out of bounds, so they got a punt. Second time today, but they got a punt. So what I mean by that is you have so much momentum. When you have a huge first half, the second half is all trying to run the clock down, and you don't, other teams, the final here might be 37-14, and it doesn't look like what it is. They'll be up to the 41-yard line. So it might look like something different. Tonight it'll be Green Bay hosting Detroit. Green Bay blew out Detroit twice. And now they're going to do it, try the third time, but you know what? Totally different game. Now it's for all the marbles. Ray Rice. And Ray Rice a gain of 5. You want to get 2 scores. If you can get 2 scores in the third quarter, you're doing well. That means it'll be 31-14. And you're going to be playing your end game anyway. 2nd and 5. Lamar fires. It's caught to Michael Jackson. His first catch of the day and a first down. So now Baltimore is doing well. It's the bend but don't break for Kansas City. Go ahead, kick 4 field goals. They don't care. First down and 10. Just don't get the long touchdowns. You got to worry about the seams when they're in the bend but don't break. You hit one of them, they could go for a while. The throw, Jackson, and they go to Andrews. All that for a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. 30 plays on offense for the Baltimore Ravens. 7 minutes to go. Second down and 9. Back to throw, Lamar Jackson, and he got a first down to Todd Heap. Is it? No, it's Clayton. And there's 389s out there. And you have Todd Heap, you have Clayton, and you have the other guy. And they're all around each other. You're allowed to wear the same number, but you have to have a different name on the back. First down. I think Heap is 86. So maybe I'm wrong. I am there. Lamar Jackson, that's Heap, number 86. I was wrong, and here come the Baltimore Ravens now. 2nd down and 3. They're driving. The Rams, 53-17. The Bengals, 36-14. Draw, and Rice goes down. It'll be 3rd down and 3. I mean, you want to have a long drive, you want to score, but you want to score twice in a quarter. 3rd down and 3 for the Baltimore Ravens. 31-0. The throw, and it is caught, a first down. It's Michael Jackson again. And they're driving, and they're looking good doing it. You're asking yourself, where was this all game? Well, defenses change. You change your way too. And they found something that works. First down. Taylor in the end zone, touchdown to Michael Jackson. Now that's one. It's 31-6, and let's see what they do. The problem with 2-point conversions, you need 4 of them, is that this early, if you don't do it, if you don't convert this, then your next 2-point conversion is just to get back to equal. So they're going to say maybe a little risk reward, go for 1, and it is good.
tell you? What I tell you? All day, me, all day. Come on now.
And that's going to be returned for Kansas City. So it's going to be interesting. It's still in the zone where it's 31-7 now. Baltimore checked one box. They have about 8 more to go. There's McClinton. His one rush went 66 yards. Tonight, Green Bay should be good. There's Jamal Charles. And Jamal Charles, a gain of about 8. Yeah, that first half was kind of a bleh for Baltimore. Nothing worked. Nothing went well. And Kansas City, right now, it looks like they're back on track. It'll be 2nd and 2. They're probably going to run. They might give it to McClinton. No, there's the pitch, and they get hit. And Charles, it'll be 3rd down and 2. See, the thing Baltimore needs, all these drives. And if Kansas City can have 4 possessions where they take a minute or 2 minutes off, that adds up to almost a quarter. 3rd down and 2. Baltimore would love a stop here and get it back. They give it, and that's a 1st down to Jamal Charles. So a 1st down and 10. Jamal Charles looking good. 31-7, Kansas City. Again, they hand it off, and they know what's coming. Baltimore is a very good team. They just got shellacked in the first half, but whenever they can get a stop, they have the goods to do it. It'll be 2nd down and 10. When teams are good, or an upset is happening, the full game is fun to watch. It's like that Cincinnati Jets game. There's Mahomes on the run, and they'll get 3 more on a quarterback draw. You know, it's like that Cincinnati Jets game was boring because you knew the Jets didn't have the goods to come back once Cincinnati got up a little bit. 3rd and 7 for Kansas City now. 31-7, under 3 minutes. Mahomes sacked, and better that they use the time than they try and throw the ball. Burnett with the sack, and they know it. They know it. That sack is good on stats, but it is kind of intentional. Why throw a ball, get it intercepted when you can just take it in, let the clock run? Basically what he did, he protected Wilson now, and there's the kick. High and returning. Well, let's see what Baltimore does now. Now here's the funny part. If they were to go down and kick a field goal, it would be 21. So a field goal has its merits. 1st down and 10. They go to Ray Rice, and there's Ray Rice on a run. He fumbles the football, and Kansas City knocks that drive down. If Ray Rice would have happened, Ray Rice would have held on to that, I think everybody would be watching and going, I don't know, maybe, because they were doing very well, and good night. The ball is on the ground, and Willie Lanier will fall on it, and Kansas City will get it back, and guess what they're going to do? You think that they're really going to, they want to end the quarter with the ball. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Mahomes. So 1st down. Mahomes firing, it's going deep. He's got a man, and it's caught to the 15. I think that's the whole thing, though. What a catch. I think the whole thing is, you open up normalcy again. Look at wide open. You open up this normalcy again, and Kansas City is going to go through. Though you always go through the throat. You do. He might not end up with 300 yards because they're going to run the football a lot. First down. Well, maybe. No. 2nd and 10. You don't want the pick 6. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. A field goal makes it 34-7. Right now it's a 24-point game. Second and 10. It'll be 3rd down and 10. So 3rd down and 10 under a half, 1.5 to go. Third and 10, 90 seconds here in the third. Mahomes aggressively. Oh, he had it, and I thought it was going to be a score. And it'll be 4th down. They're going to punt. They're going to kick a field goal. They hit Burford. Watch this. It was there. Oh, knocked away. It was there, though. And from 15, 32 yards for Nick Lowery. And this will be their 3 for this quarter. Oh, he missed it to the left, and it's no good. Well, better get it out of your system now than next week. Because if you got to play at Dallas, you are not at all going. You need every single one. But he missed it, and it'll be a 1st down and 10. First and 10. Back to throw. They're going to fire, and they got it to Andrews. And a 1st down. It's Andrews and Clayton with the same number. So I know they lost time, which is valuable. And I know that it doesn't seem like Lamar Jackson. But remember, it's not been interceptions. It's just been 3rd down plays, and he's had a good 3rd quarter. Back to throw, firing, got it. Michael's got one man to beat. It's Eugene Robinson, and he scores. Wait a second, now it's 31-13. They got their 2 scores. And right by Robinson, oh no. And it is good.
Yeah, right here. All the way, man. Take over hard over here.
Nick Lowery, what if? What if? You never know. It's 31-14 now. Every time you want to close gate on this game, you can't. You just can't.
All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this.
And now Patrick Mahomes wants to end the quarter with the ball. It's a 17-point game now. Baltimore 14-0 in this quarter. Mahomes handing to Jamal Charles. And Scott with a stop. It'll be 2nd and 8. It's all about 1st downs for Kansas City now. 2nd down. I'm not saying it's looking more and more interesting. 2nd and 8. Mahomes to throw, does. Taylor gets hit, and it'll be 3rd down and 2. Third and 2. Are they going to get one more? They are. Jamal gets around the end off a missed tackle and a 1st down. Kansas City will start out with the football next. And look at this. It wasn't a missed tackle, just bounced around the end. At the end of 3, Baltimore got 2 scores. And this game got interesting. So it's 31-14. Baltimore, who could have been a number 2 team, not number 1. Dallas was number 1. Could have been number 2. Kansas City with the early onslaught. And they pitch it to Jamal Charles in a gain of a couple. Ed Reed with the stop. And Jamal Charles is hurt. Oh, you don't want to see that.
Check this out. You'll be all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I got you.
So that isn't good. 2nd and 8. They got a new running back in. So Kansas City back to throw as Mahomes to throw. And out of bounds, it's caught though. Caught by Otis Taylor. So it'll be 3rd and 1, a big 3rd and 1. Baltimore's got momentum, but what they need is time. Mahomes 303 on 18 of 30. He's over 300 yards. 3rd down and 1. There it is, up the middle on a 1st down. Mike Garrett, 1970s. And that's the thing, Jamal Charles has not had the type of day where you go, oh my God, Mike Garrett, if he's in for the rest. It's not that. It has not been that type of a day for Jamal Charles, so Mike Garrett steps in, and it'll be a 1st down. They give it to Garrett again, and he gets 1. 2nd down and 9. See, Baltimore needs time now. They do. They got all the momentum. I think they have the confidence they can score 3 times, but the more 1st downs Kansas City gets, the more possessions they have to hurry it up. And Mike Garrett, it'll be 3rd and 8. Third down and 8. Back to throw. Mahomes incomplete, and they got a kick and give it back to Baltimore. So now they're going to kick. Wilson will try and pin in Baltimore, and there it is. To the 14-yard line, up to the 15. So 1st down and 10. Kansas City 31, Baltimore 14. Back to throw, Lamar Jackson. He's got Michael. He could have gone all the way, but it's a 1st down.
Oh, can you quit wasting my time, man? Stop these guys.
And it'll be first down. They go Jackson. And second down. There's Jamal Charles on the bike. Second down and 8, 6.5 minutes to go. Now it's a tight window, but Baltimore needs everything going right for them now, but they can do it. Jackson, and it was a tough hit. That was a tough throw. It wasn't very good, and it'll be third down and 8. Third and 8. They're down by 17, 31-14. They're in it, though. They've scored the last 14. I don't think they want to punt. I really don't think they do. Third and 8. They need a first down. Jackson got it. He's short. Let's see if they're going to go for it or not. It'll be fourth down and 1. Oh, they're going to punt. I really don't know about this. You're near midfield. I don't know if you have the time to punt. And there it is, up to the 29. What they need is a quick hit turnover now. Under 6 minutes to go. A quick hit turnover. They need a fumble like right now, an interception. Kansas City knows that. They're probably going to keep it close to the vest, but let's see. It'll be first down. They got McClinton and they got Garrett. No, they got Charles back. And there's the fumble that they need, and it's Kansas City that falls on it. Oh my goodness, it almost was what they needed. They almost picked it up. It'll be second down and 17. Baltimore needed that. When you're down like this, you need that sort of stuff to happen. They're going to hand it to Jamal Charles. It'll be third down and 12. And Jamal Charles, 73 yards. Third down and 12. Back to throw. They're going to pitch it forward and not even close. It'll be fourth and 7. Now they got a little room to kick, but I'm telling you what, right now, Baltimore has to, they will go for it. I know that. Fourth down and 7, and now the punt. Here's Wilson. And there it is, high and deep. 30, 35. (31 to 14). 4.5 to go in the game. They're down by 3 scores, but they've been moving the football really well. First down. Back to throw. Jackson, it is caught to Michael Jackson, and there's the running out of bounds at midfield. Baltimore is going to have a furious comeback here. Remember what we said about momentum and Kansas City. Remember that. Remember how when you have a big first half lead, it's tough to get momentum. I thought it would be 37 to 14, but they haven't scored again. Oh, what a catch and what a run, and a first down by Clayton. They're going to hurry it up now, inbounds. So it'll be first down and 10. They got 4 minutes to go. Baltimore can kick a field goal and be all right. First down and 10. Jackson firing, got it. And that is Andrews with the catch, and they hurry it again. Inside the 20-yard line. Under 4 minutes to go. Jackson fires again. Oh, he's hit and incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. Second down and 10 with under 4 minutes to go. the 19-yard line. Back to throw. Lamar Jackson is tipped and incomplete. Third down. You don't need an onside kick, believe it or not, if Kansas City doesn't get a first down. But you got to score all 3 times. And if you score all 3 times, that means you need a touchdown here. 3rd and 10. Back to throw is Lamar Jackson, and it's intercepted, and that's the football game. He could go all the way. This is Thomas. Thomas, and there's Smith. And Thomas will win it for Kansas City. Ironically, 37-14. Thomas will win it for Kansas City. Emmett Thomas. The interception. And that's it. Good night, and he'll go all the way. He went all the way. Jimmy Smith, and there's Taylor. Good night. 37-14. And now the extra point to make it 38, and Kansas City will move on. When you're down 31-0, that was a great second half by Baltimore, but that's the thing. The first half, they were done, and quite frankly, if this game was 5 quarters, I would put my money on Baltimore because they wouldn't be trying to force things. They would be running the football. It'd be 31-21, and then they would be able to do their own thing and have all the momentum, but right now they don't. Kansas City now we can talk about Kansas City again. Kansas City most likely going to Dallas unless there's a major upset tonight. Kansas City, Dallas, it'll be the return leg in Dallas. There's another interception who fumbles the football, and Kansas City will recover their own fumble. I don't know, just a bad play call. Watch this, Emmett Thomas with the interception. Look at this. Just bad. I guess they were trying to get a one-on-one or whatever, but from the 11-yard line, Kansas City wants to. Now they're going to start blowing out the score, and it's not going to look like Baltimore even had a chance. Because you know it's going to be run, and they're going to get to probably the 2-minute warning. There's the run. That's Mike Garrett, and a gain of 4. But that's the thing. They're going to run, and the score might even be 45-14. But that's 2 scores in the last minute. It's almost like the St. Louis game. The Falcons, I mean, there were chances late in the 3rd and early 4th, but then St. Louis just picked it up and ended up winning. Big margin. 2nd and 6. And they're going to run it down. There's the pitch to Mike Garrett, who's going to score and make it 45-14. Mike Garrett will be in maybe next week. We don't know. But that's the thing. Kansas City winning this game. Mike Garrett. Not to be confused. Mrs. Garrett off Facts of Life in Different Strokes. Here's the extra point by Nick Lowry, and good. 45-14. Well, I mean, it was 31-14, and you were on their doorstep with the ball, thinking about scoring, and not needing onside kicks, scoring, not needing timeouts. And then you throw a pick six, and then you throw another interception. So that's gone, and you know, Baltimore, they were so close. I mean, a couple victories, and yeah, they would have been a number one, but in their division, they just didn't get it done in their division. That's Ray Rice, and that's what they needed earlier in a first down. That's the pass that they used last time. But that's the problem, though. It's (45 to 14), 1st and 10. Back to throw is Lamar Jackson, and it is caught. And they got to hurry it up. They have 3 timeouts. They want to try and score. And off the shoulder pad, 2nd and 10. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Baltimore here. Second down and 10. So it's 3rd down and 10.
Yo, that's my D. That's how we do it in my house.
We almost got him, baby, so step it up.
3rd down and 10 now. Back to throw is Lamar Jackson, and it's off his right arm. And 4th down, they got one more to try and do. And I mean, what do? You talk about next week. I think Kansas City has to retool. They really do. They were 31 to nothing at the half. It was 31-14, and Baltimore was driving. They got those 2. It was a little bit residual, but Jackson again, and it's incomplete, and the Kansas City Chiefs will take over. And they got to get a couple first downs to win, but they can. And this might be the last play of the Ravens season. Well, tonight it's going to be the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. So far, all blowouts. This one a lot closer than what it seems. A lot closer, so. The new quarterback, Len Dawson. And Haynes will get a 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2-minute warning. And this is just the extra stuff that under 2 minutes will take a while. You'd think that they could just fall on the ground and end this game, shake hands, and go in the locker room. But Baltimore's going to be using their timeouts. So Len Dawson. There's Hayes. And all of that, it'll be 3rd and 9, a timeout. I mean, Len Dawson is in. They're not going to throw the football here. It'll be 3rd and 9, and if they were to get a first down, this game would be pretty much over. 3rd and 9. The handoff, and that's Haynes, and another timeout. Now they're going to punt. So this is the thing. They got one timeout to go. But this is the thing that's going to take forever. It's a 45-14 game. And now they got a punt. And it is taking forever. Wilson. High and deep. A fair catch. And that ball will be in, and it's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Look at the ball. Weird bounce. And on the 4. And maybe they'll count it as the 5 because it's beyond the 4. But the clock will run. 1:44 to go as soon as it's snapped. Baltimore has 1 timeout to go. Back to throw. Jackson out of the backfield. Can't get out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 9, and that's it for their timeout. So if Kansas City gets the ball, they'll just take knees and win this game. 2nd down and 9. Baltimore, they blew it in the first half. They allowed 300 and some yards. 266 passing in 1 half. Jackson and a first down to Michael Jackson. And they got to hurry it up. It'll be 1st down. Lamar over the middle, and it's going to be dropped 2nd down. And he doesn't like it, but when you drop a football, that's Andrews. When you drop it, you drop it. 2nd and 10. 11:03 after this. I'm going to go out and do some shopping, get my stuff. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Lamar Jackson will throw over the middle, and it is caught for a 1st down. They got to hurry it up. Under a minute to go. Lamar Jackson actually has good numbers. He wasn't intercepted. It was just a lot of offensive stuff. And that's going to be Michael Jackson and a 1st down. 8 for 144, under a minute to go. 1st and 10. Back to throw, firing, incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Right there. Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. All day, yeah.
That's right. I own you, Taylor. I own you.
Second down and 10. Back to throw. They throw it off to the side, and it'll be 3rd down. Oh, Tucker is mad, but he's just mad at the team. He's not mad at himself. 3rd down and 10. Under 50 seconds. They got 2 more plays. Lamar Jackson down 45-14. Just trying to get to the end of this one. 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. They throw to the near side. It'll be 4th down and 2. And the clock will run. They meet real quick. They bring it out with 40 seconds to go. Jackson, not even close. Kansas City will take 1 knee and end this game. I'm fast forwarding it a little bit, hitting the tab button. It's an emulator. And here we go. Len Dawson. There's the knee. Len Dawson, and that's going to be it. 45-14 is your final. The Kansas City Chiefs will move on now. Statistically, what do? What should they now? When I say statistic, blah 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 blah, by odds are that the Chiefs will be playing at Dallas. The Detroit Lions, if they win tonight. Now remember, Detroit has been red hot in the last few weeks. They did have their winning streak snapped by Green Bay, but I'm telling you right now, it could be a different football game tonight. It could be a different game. Only 473. You see Mahomes, not bad. Player of the game will probably be him. Second half, not too much, just a lot of Baltimore stuff happening. As they hit Michael Jackson, it was 31-0 at the half, 31-7. And there's Ray Rice, the stuff right there. And Patrick Mahomes, they missed the field goal down there. That's one thing. The lay was tough, and Jackson was, they scored again. See, it was 31-14 then. And everybody's like, oh, my God. And Michael Jackson had a great thing, but there's the interception for a touchdown. Good night. That was Thomas. And that blew it away. And then for another interception by Thomas, led to a touchdown, and that's it. Baltimore couldn't get anything going. Mike Garrett scored on the next one. They won 45-14. Jamal Charles was back in the game. That was the only concern that they had. Both quarterbacks had over 300 yards throwing. Lowry was only 1 of 2 in field goals. So that's going to be right there. Patrick Mahomes, a player of the game. Can't be 10 of 32. Oh, he had more than 10 of 32 for 308 yards. Let's see. He was 19 of 32. 19 of 32 for 308 yards. And you see that rushing-wise, Kansas City, I mean, they didn't do their best. Receiving, tackles, sacks, interceptions was Thomas, and kicking. Tucker never got the shot to go out there. And that is it. So when you look at this, in reality, it is the when you look at this in reality, you know, Kansas City has to now go to Dallas. They slowed down a little bit, but they did a very good job in beating a Baltimore team that was really good. I don't know. Detroit got to go to Green Bay. If Detroit wins at Green Bay, it'll be one of the all-time great wins of all time. It'll be the greatest win in Detroit history if they win. But that'll be tonight. I mean, nothing else. That's going to be it for us today. Have a great day. We'll see ya later.